I just wanted to start my first video of 2021 with this delightful image of the snow coming down. Isn't that beautiful? It's probably more beautiful in real life, but you get the idea. Also, a robin in the snow. Good morning guys, welcome to another What I Ate in a Day as a vegan. Today is New Year's Day 2021. Wow. It's cold outside, and those who follow me know that I usually post Slimming World content. Today is not going to be a Slimming World day. I'm just going to eat just the kind of things that I fancy today with no pressure at all, and then I'm planning tomorrow to be 100% doing my Slimming World again. So there won't be sing counts today, and there won't be necessarily Slimming World friendly recipes. So if you're here for that, then I'm really sorry, but hopefully you still enjoy seeing what I eat. I will apologise for my appearance right now. It is about 9:30. I've been working since 7, and yes, I am not groomed yet because I didn't want to get up any earlier than I had to, quite frankly. For breakfast today, I've decided to have some pancakes. I found a little bit of flour in my cupboard that I'd forgotten I had, and I thought, you know, I haven't had real pancakes for such a long time. So I just thought I fancy making them today. So I've just combined the last of the flour I had with it's self-raising flour. So I've combined that with a little bit of baking powder and not even a table, probably like 2 teaspoons of sugar. Unfortunately, it was like light brown sugar because I don't actually have sugar normally in the house. But yes, so that's what's there. I'm going to add in a load of vanilla, and then I'm going to add in some plant-based milk. I'm using Alpro almond with no sugars, and I'll just make a thick batter from that, and then I'm going to let it sit for probably 15 minutes, and then I'll put the pancakes together. I'm debating whether or not to make them chocolate chip pancakes, but I don't know. So this is the consistency I'm going with. It's thick, but not super thick, so it's not holding its shape or anything. And like I said, I'm going to leave this for about 15 minutes. If you're interested in a vegan pancake recipe, I'm kind of basing this on it, but not really, because I'm not really following measurements because I just had a random amount of flour. So you can look up vegan pancakes on the BBC Good Food website, and it is essentially this recipe, but mine is probably a bit less than half of that. And I've just realised that I've used like loads of vanilla, so they're going to be super vanilla-y. But that's not a problem by me. I could not stand being unclean anymore, so I had to go take a nice long shower while I was waiting for my pancake batter to sit. So it has sat now, so I think I'm going to make it chocolate chip. Am I? I am. I'm going to make a chocolate chip, and then I'm going to cook the pancakes. I've had the oven on very low all this time, so it should be nice and warm to help keep them warm. Also making myself a lovely latte, so I'm just made up a shot of espresso, and then I'm just going to foam up some almond barista. This is the Alpro one as usual. And I just use my little milk frother to do that. As you can see, it makes a lovely foamy coffee, and that it was lovely with the pancakes. Well, it's currently 5 to 4, and I still haven't eaten anything else. because those pancakes were really filling. I'm just walking down to meet my mum at on her way to me, so we'll watch an episode of Grimm, or maybe 2, and go from there. Yeah, it's drizzly though. It's currently 6:15, and yes, I'm looking a little dishevelled because I got caught in that drizzle earlier. So when we got back, oh my god, I was so hungry. Just my eating is just out the window today. It's totally bizarre. So I'm glad I'd already decided to have a day off plan, because it's just a little less to worry about. So we actually shared these, me and Mum. So it's the Leon Mediterranean mac and cheese bites from Sainsbury's. They are honestly so good. Like, if you can try these, totally recommend them. If you do Slimming World, I don't know how many sins there are, sorry. So I had, there's 8 in the pack. I had 5, Mum had 3. And then what else did I have? Oh, I had a coffee. Well, actually I had a mocha, another big one. But I did it like half of that cup with coffee and the other half with dark chocolate almond milk. So that was very tasty. And then I was still really hungry. So I had cheese and red onion on Ryvita. So these come in little packs of 4. The Ryvita multigrain. I really like them. And then I had, so I had, you know, one of the little packs of 4 of them. And I put some cocoa vegan cheese on it. Probably about 80 grams. Yeah, not really excessive, I wouldn't say. And then I just had some red onion slices on top of that. And then I've just had 2 jam tarts. So I've basically been filling myself up on rubbish today, and I don't want anything else with flour in it now because I feel like that's plenty. So right now I'm now not hungry, which is good, because I've just had like obviously lots of random little bits. But I will want dinner later, and I am now feeling the lack of vegetables in my life today. Normally, if you've watched my channel before, you'll know that I eat a lot of vegetables. Well, usually I eat a lot of vegetables, quite a lot. I love my veggies. So yeah, I'll definitely be having a vegetable heavy tea. Right now I'm thinking it's probably just going to be a stir fry with some more teriyaki tofu. Because that's delicious, it's easy, it's quick, it's healthy. It's kind of just what I'm gonna fancy. Like, I fancy it now, but I'm not hungry now. So I'll probably eat in like 2 hours maybe, something like that. But I'll gauge it depending on how hungry I am. And that's it really. And then I'll just see where I am later, really. Yeah, right now I'm not having anything because I don't need anything. So just water. And that's that. Okay, so it's like 9:30, and obviously that's when I decide I want something to eat. So I have made a stir fry. It's very, very basic, but as you guys know, full of flavour, of course, because I do like flavour. Now, admittedly, you can't see it too well because I've covered it in so much coriander and spring onion, but let me tell you the components, if I can remember them all. Firstly, underneath there is a pouch of microwave basmati rice. So that's that. This tofu. This is, again, the Tofu Co. teriyaki tofu. If you are a new vegan or trying Veganuary, then Tofu Co. is the brand to look for. You don't need to press it, and it just works really, really well. Honestly, I wouldn't buy pretty much any other brand apart from Thai Fun, but you tend to only find that in specialist health shops and Waitrose. Anyway, that's beside the point. So then the stir fry itself, which is really the more exciting bit, I used some Tesco stir fry oil, which is essentially, I think, sunflower oil, but then it's got some sesame oil in there, and it's also infused with ginger and garlic. And then I added frozen chopped up ginger, garlic and chilli. And then my vegetables are broccoli, we've got green beans, baby corn, we've got some mange tout in there somewhere hiding. I've got half a yellow pepper, I've got a whole red pepper, I've got a pak choy. That may well be it. I'm just trying to think if there's any others. And then what I've done is green beans, if I didn't mention them. And then I've just topped it with some black and some white sesame seeds, because you know, it's nice to have some crunch. And sesame seeds and all seeds are a really good source of tons and tons of vitamins and minerals. I seem to remember sesame seeds being really high in magnesium. Don't know if I've made that up, but you know, I'm not a dietitian, so I don't need to worry. So yeah, it's always good to get more seeds in your diet, and I am going to try and do more of that this year. And then I've also topped it with some spring onions chopped up, and also a handful of fresh coriander. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and a splash of reduced salt soy sauce. So yeah, although there's no sauce as such on it, it's got tons of flavour, and I'm going to go eat it now before it gets too cold. Right then guys, hopefully I don't have chocolate in my teeth. So I'm eating a Kent and Fraser chocolate brownie. These are in Sainsbury's, and they're, I think, like £1 each. If you're lucky, like in my Sainsbury's, they keep getting reduced, and it's very hard when I'm being very good. Obviously not today, but like normally when I am, it's very hard to resist them, because they are the gooeyest, fudgiest little brownie things you've ever come across. Honestly, so good. So I'm enjoying this right now, and I'm having a cup of my pucker after dinner tea. I will probably have a cup of nighttime tea, because I'll probably be up for another hour or so. And that's it really. Tomorrow I'm going to be back fully on Slimming World, and that's all the like bad things out the way. Although I say that, tomorrow's Saturday, Sunday is my mum's 60th birthday. Don't tell her I told you. And we're going to my sister's house, and she's making us lunch, and I'm doing a cake. Whether I'm buying one or making one, I don't know yet. It'll probably be buying at this point, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so I'm not sure how on plan I'm going to be able to be on Sunday, but I think hopefully I'll be able to work around it, you know, minimise what's going on there. So there we go. Anyway, that was totally beside the point. I am planning on being back on Slimming World now, and that's it really. So thank you for watching. If you are new here, and even if you're doing Veganuary or anything like that, then you know, firstly, welcome. And you know, I'll be putting up some more meal plans as we go into January a bit more. I like doing meal prep as well, so quite often I do the two hand in hand, like meal plan and meal prep. So hopefully that might be useful for some new ideas for you. But otherwise, I just show you what I eat every day, and then I have random little chats in between, and that's literally all my channel is. So if that appeals to you, then keep coming back. And as I said, normally I'm on Slimming World, so I do say the sin values of what I eat normally. Okay, cool. I'll stop rambling, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy New Year.